G'day internet! It's Friday the 6th of November 2015 and if anyone's looking at the tour schedule you'll know that that's the last show on the tour with Apocalyptica. We're in Paris at a venue called Zenith. Have a look at this light fixture. That is a lot of light. That's big. Now I've done something to my back. Actually I didn't do it, the bed did it. Those beds that I showed you in the last vlog, which we climb into every night, tweaked out my back somehow. Maybe it was while the van was moving and I hit a nerve or something, but it's really, really painful. But I'm gonna soldier on. Got a few things I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do a couple of photos. We'll do a band photo with both bands to celebrate the end of the tour. And I'm gonna find the best spot for setting up for a cool shot. So I've set up my photo with both bands. I've set up 3 lights. These 2 here, this one here, and this one over here. They're both gelled blue, and then I'm going to be standing here on this seat, hand holding this one which is not gelled. And I've got a test shot that I took with Lockie and Davey, and I'll show you that now. Got my shot lined up for the 2 bands, but I can hardly lift my camera up. My back is in that much agony. I got 2 aspirins going here, and Dax gave me one of these, bless his cotton socks. He gave me 2 of them actually. I've got one on right now. My back is just like a heat wave. And crew behind.
We need to take one picture where you are.
Right. Now we've got you boys in the front.
Alles wartet auf. We wait for them.
2 bands and you come right in the centre. So squash in nice and close.
Alright.
This is kind of going to be the cut off about here. So if we go
got
in
to be
there,
Can I stand? Should we go lower?
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to do 2 photos. We're going to do this one now, and then all the crew's going to move out. And we're going to do just the band as they are.
As it should be.
As it should be. Pablo, you need to come in even a little bit closer.
How the fuck did we get you in the picture? Just make out your friends with Frankie.
I'm going to have to bail out of this one.
You got that camera pointed the wrong way, man.
This is looking good. Okay, that's fine. Now all the crew can shift out.
Can fuck off.
Take the word.
Now we're going to dinner. Okay.
We're the first at dinner. This is the real photo.
Ah, come on.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Making friends on the last day.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, now one high.
Yeah, how are you meant to get my cleavage in when you're all the way down there?
And now we can fuck shit up and do something crazy. Get spastic, do whatever you want. Yeah, something crazy like this. Whatever you express yourself.
Grab my nuts.
And this is, oh Jesus, man. We are done.
Are you from Iceland?
Well, that went as well as possible. I planned everything beforehand, so I knew exactly what I was doing, had all the flashes ready to roll, the right ratios, everything was set. All I had to do was get the crew in and get the photo. So this is the one that I'm going to keep from the crew shot. I'll show you that there in camera. I'll also whack it up on screen in full. But then the one I'm going to keep from the band shot is, I'm going to keep the one on the high angle. Here it is now, I'll show it to you. So that's how you do it. You get everything set up and you shoot quickly. You don't waste anybody's time. You pump it out. That took 2 minutes tops. Done. Last night of the tour with Apocalyptica and Tracer. Happy, sad? Neutral. Neutral's good.
So this is our last show with the mighty fun Apocalyptica boys. And I'd just like to say, on behalf of our band Tracer to Apocalyptica, thank you so much for having us on tour with you. It's been an absolute pleasure and an honour to play in front of fantastic musicians of the calibre that we only hope to dream of. So thanks a lot to the band and the crew. Give them a big...
And of course, we wouldn't be complete without thanking our 2 main men, Lockie and Bannon. Our boys, they got our back, they take our shit, and they do wonderful work, so thank you fellas. One of them is there.
We got one more song. And then we're going to meet you all at the t-shirt stand for some celebratory beers. Are you with me? All right. Hey! Let's try that again. Hey! That's more like it. Hey! 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 Dad, stop coming to concerts. Hey! 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 Goes out to the misfits and the widows and the crazy. We got Tracy. See you next time.
If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga.
So that's the last Tracer show with Apocalyptica done. Now I'm actually photographing Apocalyptica's set tonight too, so I'm going to bring you with me.
Takeover. It's a Dre Tracer takeover camera. I'm just going to take this way. Bennon's back's absolutely rooted. He's been asked to shoot Apocalyptica today. Can he do it with a bad back? He's going to prove how professional he is. He's taken copious amounts of painkillers to cope through this. And once he's done shooting this bloody thing, he's going to gangbang the hell out of it. Good luck, Bannon.
Apocalyptica are playing. You can hear them. I'm gonna get some fisheye shots of Nico. He's an amazing drummer. Amazing drumming. Incredible. Check this out. Apocalyptica tour is finished. We're on our way to the UK now for some headline shows. And I got something I wanted to do for a long time. Got myself an empty wine bottle and a cork, piece of paper and a pen. I'm going to write a note on this piece of paper to a stranger, pop it in the bottle. I'm going to lob it over the edge. And I'm going to see if anyone ever finds it. There's going to be contact details on here. We're going to see how long it takes in life for this bottle. There's a bit of salt in here because there was a little bit of water in the bottom, so I put a bit of salt in so that at least it dries. A bit of salt's fine, but water's not good. I want to see how long it takes for someone to find this bottle and contact me. Red pen. Dear stranger. So I wrote a pretty long note in the end. Didn't think I'd write that much, but It went both sides of the page. I'll read it to you. It says, "Dear stranger, this is not an SOS or a hostage ransom note. It is simply an experiment to see how long a message in a bottle can exist at sea, and then to see how long it takes to get back to the cobber who sent it. That person is me, Benon Julius William Otto Kirsch. It is Saturday the 7th of November 2015. I threw this off a ferry from France to England. I make YouTube videos. I made a video of this very note and me throwing it overboard. If you find it, please go to YouTube and search for Gives a Minute. That is my YouTube channel." Then I got a little arrow to the other side. "This episode will be 16 minutes long. I have no idea if this will ever be found, but it seemed like a cool creative way to make YouTube content. I've also included a photo in the bottle. It was taken in a photo booth in Dresden, Germany, after a tracer show. In the photo is Jet, laptop and myself. You can also see my ass in one of the frames. Anyway, my writing sucks, that's why I make videos instead. Have a nice day and find me, Benon." I'm going to wrap that up, I'm going to pop it in there and I'm going to lob it overboard. Now the only thing to do now is to lob it overboard. But I'm a little bit dubious about this because that technically is littering. I know it's not littering, it's like an experiment. It's a science experiment, but still technically it is littering. Message in a bottle experiment. Out of there. That's my experiment started. It's the 7th of November. I'm keen to see how long this takes to get back to me. If you find it and you're watching this, you gotta send me a message because this has all been for nothing otherwise. We're in the UK. It's raining and cloudy, as it always is here. But we're happy to be here. First show on the headline tour is tonight in London at the Academy, at the Islington Academy. But I've got to do something important first. I've got to duck out to Sainsbury's to pick up all the goods and gifts for the family. I've got to get some fabric softener for Anya, and I've got to get a whole slew of chocolate for Claudia and Baxter. Not really sure where I am. I guess it wouldn't really be a UK experience without this hideous grey, cloudy sky. It's kind of funny, it's always the same. Raining, miserable. Mind you, it's not cold. This is your guy, Sainsbury's local. I thought it was actually a full Sainsbury's, but it looks like a small one. I don't reckon this is gonna help me. No white blossom. Mind you, this is a Sainsbury's local, not a Sainsbury's full store. Perhaps I've got to get to the full store to get the actual one I'm after. Sorry, Anya, I tried. I made every attempt to get the fabric softener, couldn't get it. There is a Sainsbury's full supermarket, but it's a bus ride away. Anya, I'm gonna have to leave empty-handed here. This is Yo. This is first show on the UK dates, and Yo's joining the tour to do some guitar taking for Mike. How do you feel?
Well, fine.
Yo comes from...
Let's see how Mike feels afterwards.
Yes. Yo's from Berlin, and he's the man responsible for the Mustafa's kebab way back in history. This is the guy that brought it to these boys who brought it to me. So this is the guy you should be blaming or thanking. So far the UK dates have been going really well. I'm going to show you a little sneaky peek of a London show. The Wolverhampton show. And the Clooney show from tonight.
I'm living a day.
But I also wanted to show you guys, we have a really cool support act. They're Jet's friend. Well, Jet knew them first, but they're everybody's friends, but they're from LA. They're called the Vitals. Let's go and have a bit of a sneaky word to them. Oh, that's we're out of time.